tires. And with that, Austin Johnson comes out of the final corner, takes victory, sweeps both stages, takes pole, leads about all but 2 laps and wins. Works his way into the final corners of this racetrack. And yet it's not the dominant season, but boy, it is a championship nonetheless. Rudy Gunter, the final champion in the ASRL Sunday Night Cup Series. Half a lap, 1 mile to go, the same distance as it would be for a lap around the Dover Motor Speedway, where we'll visit earlier this year. Dalton Kilrow into 3 and 4 for the final time. And off for the final corner, Kilrow is going to get the job done. And while he runs out of the final corner, I don't think he has actually. He's got enough to drive it home across the line and a walk-off win.
They've got a full lap to go, but limited opportunities to make that pass for position. On the bottom, Richard Regan Jr. takes this opening. A lot of drivers thought the road course race would have been a change of scenery into victory lane. Not the case here tonight. Regan wins the first trip to Lime Rock Park. He is 2 for 2 this season.
Ping with the over-under, trying to get the chase down the run straight, but they'll start the final lap. While coming around behind them is Nick Nickerson, and Nickerson comes out of the corner. Dominant win, he wins at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. In season number 3, it was also a 200-mile race, and we'll do it again as Jaden Hoff leads and wins from pole position this afternoon for the Homestead Miami Speedway. For Johan Royer, it has been complete domination since he took the lead of the race. He'll work his way into the chicane for the final time this afternoon. And it'll be Johan Royer taking home the first win of the 2025 Global IndyCar Challenge. Just like in Indiana, just like in Brazil, complete domination this afternoon. Moostinen off the final corner, and Thomas Moostinen with win number 3 on the championship. He'll retake the points lead and look to keep Icona Motorsports still in the fight for the team's championship.
The back straight, 1 final time. He's going to have Cody Gibson lap through 3 and 4, takes the high lane, and the kid from New York will win in North Carolina. Justin Levine wins at Rockingham.
Got it done. Final lap this time by. It is now official. Henry Morse through turn 5, back around through turn 6. The only driver to make the one-stop strategy work. Henry Morse off the final corner. He wins at the Red Bull Ring.
What's sort of fitting in a way, the driver wearing and riding an old school paint scheme is going to come around here out of turns 3 and 4 for the last time, and he's going to win at an old school racetrack. The Legacy Atlanta winner of the Blazing Puddles ARCA League is Brian Zimmerman.
He had pace. It was just a matter of getting himself to the front at the right times, which he tried on strategy several times over. Played the strategy game once again and got the edge. Checker flag coming up. Dalton Kilrow gets the win. He gets it done at Sonoma.
Lead to something here on this final lap. Meanwhile, Austin Cole out of the final corner. And the Texas Independent Racing driver puts the number 18 back in a victory lane this afternoon.
Gets the job done finally. He's been waiting on.
Going to be in a big battle for that number 2 spot. Meanwhile, up front, Henry Morse working through Clark Kerr for the final time. It's been a long time coming, but Henry Morse, the champion of season number 11. 3 wide to the line for second behind. And this is a fight that looks like it is all but decided. Bueller is closing, but he is not going to close nearly quick enough. And Henry Lieberman will take a walk-off win. And what a drive to put Lieberman on top for race number 8 of the Beer League.
To be added to the list of race winners in Season 1 of the Sim Gaming Expo Truck Series. What a showing for James O'Brien. Qualifies top 5, leads the most laps. It's race win number 1. James O'Brien, winner at Michigan.
go for the number 2 spot down the back straightaway. They'll remain side by side while on Low through 3, through 4. No competition. Low gonna take the win to the Worldwide Technology Raceway. Altanic takes second. Vogelschank steals third away. Ryan D's fastest lap of the race. It's gonna be nothing doing though. Dalton Kilroe coming around through 3, through 4. And for the second time this season, Dalton Kilroe wins at the Dover Motor Speedway. Top 5s. And out of those, he has finished second 3 times. Tonight, he is a Classic IndyCar Series winner for the first time in his career.
Sets Whitehead to maybe get one last dive bomb out, but I think it's too far back.
Trying to go for the lunge all the same. Gonna push up for the bottom, not gonna get there. Peyton Snyder wins at the Richmond Raceway, and Paisley Wygen has to block sharp at the line to keep her at bay.
Or Austin Guerrero back here in your top 5. John Sheen's back there, but here's the battle for the lead. Smith gets one more chance. Can he make a move? He's going to try and ride a higher line. Going to try and make the move up top. Hits the wall. That'll secure it. Terrence Smith will win at Michigan.
No competition in 3 and 4. He's going to work his way up and around into the final corners of the racetrack. Aaron Raymond wins the sub 150 for the Phoenix Raceway.
Beautiful job. Raymond, Greg, Bailey, Arthur, Zimmerman. Line now up to the back of Justin Levine. No chance for Butcher Benjamin. Once again, down to the final corners. Butcher Benjamin tries to send it in, but not going to be able to get there. Dalton Kilroe, the 41, looks for his win, and he gets it. Day for Castleberry. The clock is ticking, not just on the race, but on that fuel tank. Can they make it? Right now, Mike Weaver in that 2. The Queen City Motorsports machine under attack by Justin Day. Day gets the back of him. He moves him side by side through the corner. It's going to come down turn 4, and Justin Day is going to win at Charlotte. Not make it sick. One final chance, but Fred Chase appears to walk away and be a first-time winner in the average this racing. Be back in 3rd and 4th. It's contact between the Meligo and the 99, and they are done and wrecking.
Final time. Coming back around in the turn numbers 3 and 4. No competition for Pat Green. Dalton Kilroe back to back, and I believe it is win number 4 in the SRA NASCAR Classic Series. Dalton Kilroe trying to get the nose in there as well as he sends her down to the turn numbers 3 and 4. Does Kilroe have an answer? Coming around out of turn numbers 3 and 4. Not gonna get there. Dustin Ping wins the race in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Defensive into turn 3. Evans trying to sling this one round the outside. Nichols down low. Nichols is turned. It's a drag race to the stripe. Smith gonna hang on. And Aaron Smith wins the race this afternoon from the Daytona International Speedway. Aaron Raymond in front of them. Who does Raymond help to a win? Raymond's a lap down. Campbell trying to hold on. Arthur up high. Kilroe up high. Coming down for the checker flag. This time by Mark Arthur with the lead. Dalton Kilroe won't be able to get there, I don't think. He will not. Mark Arthur hangs on to win at Talladega. Looking for the inside line. This time by into turn numbers 3 and 4. Ionoshu blocks up high. Gracia sails at the dummy. Down to the inside. Gracia's trying to clear. Bobbles from the inside. Ionoshu trying to get the crossover. Back down the start-finish line this afternoon. Side by side to the stripe. Gracia takes one final win on his season. France round the top shelf. Does Fraley back out to try and give him the momentum here? LaFrance powering around the top side of turn number 3. It's going to be a battle that goes right down to the wire. Turn number 4, final corner. Fraley's at the inside. LaFrance up high. LaFrance cuts in, trying to make the run. There's the look. There's the block. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Carmichael out of nowhere. And Carmichael steals it from both of them at the stripe. Wreckage, no doubt, going to try to send the Hail Mary. Dudas sees it coming. Wreckage to the inside. Trying to stuff it in there. Goes up. Contact with the door of the 53. Duda off the top shelf. 3 wide to the stripe. Here comes Kilroe. Holy cow, no way. Kilroe, you absolute madman. Kilrow out of nowhere snipes the win from third. Pulled 3 wide onto the apron. Neither driver saw it coming. And by that much, Dalton Kilrow takes home the win of race number 6. Right on board. And Lucas into the outside wall behind. All 3 drivers closing for the top spot. Contact for number 2. Lucas clears for second. Carson Lucas screams to the inside of Salvo. Force up the track. Salvo's in the wall. Kilrow and Lucas side by side to the stripe. And Kilrow snags it by 6 thou at the line. Sneaks through. And right there, just about was your margin of victory. Just like at Daytona, it does not. You're able to pull clear the side draft. 2 powerful 1 car put into the fence there. Now a cut to the inside. Rover back to the point. Lily Frazier cutting in there as well, trying to get the drive back down the front straightaway. Those lap cars not looking to move. And Martin Rover off the final corner, pulls to the outside. Here comes Frazier to the stripe. Did she get him? I don't know if she did. She did by 2 thousandths of a second. I mean, that is unreal how close that is. Trying to go the long way around. Goes for the over-under into clear ways. Looking for the drag race down the front straightaway into the grass. This time by contact between the 2. Sliding out to the stripe. And he's going to clinch it by the thinnest of margins at the stripe.
That finish, very tight. Henry Morris not wanting to lift out of it and willing to dive into the grass to make it happen.
Could barely tell.